Portion sizes and cravings have definitely decreased. Not eating as much, which is great.
That's going to actually help that baby going through the teething process so he doesn't feel as much pain on his gums. That's how incredible this stuff works.
It's actually amazing how the timings work out because you've added turmeric to the beetroot juice.
Yes.
It's a natural anti-inflammatory. You can really feel it.
Yeah, when you do have a meal that's not from the lifestyle.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
As for Lauren though, she hasn't felt better. But she loves it. She'll eat this every day of the week.
I want to thank all of you guys for tuning in. This is week number 4, Operation Richie and Lauren. We've got our grocery list right here. Let's see what we've got for this week. I went ahead and got some collard greens, some mustard leaf. We have some beet and beet shrub, some green kale, some bok choy, some turnips, and some Brussels sprouts. That's going to do it for our leafy greens and our vegetables. Our grain this week is going to be the farro grain. A little bit of beet rubbing off on there right there. And then our bean for the week is going to be the Mayakoba bean. Have you guys had some Mayakoba beans before? Incredible beans. For our fruits, we went ahead and got some oranges, some pears. We have some mango right here, pineapple, honeydew. We have a delicious few apples, some papaya. We have some lemons that we're going to end up mixing with our beet juice this week, along with the leftover turmeric from the previous week. Then we have some bananas and some avocado. This is going to be a great week. Number 4, Operation Richie and Lauren. I'm going to go ahead and start cutting up these leafy greens, getting them soaking in the baking soda and the pesticide. Getting them soaking in the baking soda water to remove the pesticides. And then we'll get this bean and this grain going on the stovetop. Stay tuned. Let's chop it up. We'll be right back. I want to thank you guys for loving what I've got going on here. Make sure you hit that like button, follow my channel, subscribe. Guys, you saw me with all the grocery list. I went ahead and chopped everything up here. We soaked our greens in some baking soda water to kill off all the pesticides. Now, you know I don't like to waste anything, so I'm living the bib lifestyle here, and Lauren and Richie are living the bib lifestyle here out of my house. So sometimes I got a few extra things in the fridge that I want to make sure I chop up and just cycle through everything as I buy it. So we have a few extra things in this salad that might have been in the fridge for me this week, just so in case you see something there that wasn't on the grocery list. That's how I do it here. We are in my kitchen. All right, so we went ahead, the stuff that we bought for Richie and Lauren this week, I took half of everything, as I've explained before, which is going to be in this bowl. The other half of the green, what do we have right here? The kale. I just add a little bit of water in these great containers. I push the top down like that, put the lid on it, and that's easy. That's how it is. This will be in its own little ecosystem. We'll put it in the refrigerator. It'll stay nice and crisp, nice and nutritious as the week goes on till we consume all this other stuff. Inside this one, I've got the parsnips and the collard greens and the dandelion, the beet shrub. That's sitting inside this one right here. Same thing, a little bit of water in there. That's all you got to do. Here we have the mustard greens. You see it sticks out pretty far, and I put the Brussels sprouts inside there as well so that the roots of the Brussels sprouts can be inside the water. The bottom stem of this mustard green is going to be touching the water, and we'll just fold it a little bit and bend it. And with these great containers being the height that they have, you know, it doesn't do much damage. We want to try to keep everything as fresh as we can until it's consumed. All right, so I'm just going to close off these lids, and then we're going to set them to the side. These are the incredible containers, commercial grade, made from Cambro. All right, and now we've already done this enough over the past couple days, couple weeks. We here are now on week number 4. We know that one full container of grain right here. We've got the farro this week. This is going to give them the total amount that they're going to need for the next 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. That's our grain. And then our bean, the Mayakoba bean is what we made this week. One full thing of that. We're going to go ahead and just put those together Here is our backup for the rest of the week. Then I even have more in the refrigerator because, again, I still live the bib lifestyle 5 days a week, if not 6, which allows us to have 2 to 3 cheat meals on the weekends, or, you know, even if it is during the week. You know, if you have a business meeting that you need to go out to on a Tuesday night and you need to make that a cheat meal, well, go right ahead. Just make sure when you come to your weekend that you put yourself back on the bib lifestyle, and make sure to put 5 days on the bib lifestyle each and every week. I call it an 85-15 lifestyle. So we're going to go ahead and start with this salad first because, you know, I had a few items, like I said, that were in the fridge before I bought these. So we want to make sure that they get consumed first. And, you know, I know how much, again, each one of these guys are getting in their salad bowls. And I can eye it because I've been doing this for many, many moons now. And we'll put these 3 together, and I'll make sure to let Richie and Lauren know these ones with the red peppers are going to be the first ones that they're going to want to eat during the week. And look at that. We'll just go ahead and top this off, and that'll be perfect. They can just put the beans and the grains, you know, in another bowl, or they can put them on their salad. You know, I like to add the beans and the grains to the salad personally, but not all the time. You know, sometimes I'll use another bowl, mix the beans, mix the grains. I might throw some avocado with the beans and the grains, throw some type of separate dressing, throw some olives on there, some onion, whatever it is you like, you know. Again, as long as we consume what we're supposed to at the minimum amount, we can always add more. So here's the new mixed green mix right here. We'll make sure that this is their final Wednesday bowl. Those ones will be for Monday and Tuesday. And you can see they're pretty much all about the same. You know, I know that Lauren is a bit smaller than her husband Richie, but again, she's feeding for 2. She has the baby boy that she's got to make sure she's got enough nutrients and you know, lactation for the baby boy there. So we're going to make sure she's got a bigger bowl as well. I didn't take that into consideration in the beginning, but I learned my lesson fast. All right, guys, you saw it. We went ahead and chopped it up. We cleaned it up. We're prepping up these bowls. They have got their grains. They have got their beans. These salads look incredible. You can see the vibrant colors. You can see the greens, the reds, the purples, the yellows, the oranges. All those colors have a huge impact on the body. You know, those pigments have nutrients. That's a particular kind of nutrient that is giving that color that the body needs. This is the bib lifestyle. You're following Operation Richie and Lauren. We're going to clean this mess up. We're going to bring the fruit out. We're going to put those fruit bowls together. You know, we have to add this week. We're still doing the beet juice, and then we're adding the seeds. I want you guys to stay tuned. Don't miss a beat, because you're going to love the way they get the results, and the results that you're going to see. They're going to be so happy. This is the bib lifestyle. Stay tuned. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Doesn't it look delicious for your tummy? Right here, we've got the fruit all chopped up and ready to go. We got 6 bowls right here, guys, because we are making 6 fruit bowls for Richie and Lauren. I've got the pineapple right here. Let's just take a little bit, and we're going to just separate this into each one of these bowls so they can have a little bit of everything. We'll start with the pineapple, and then we are going to move along onto the papaya. Let's make sure we get a little bit of this in each one. Actually, we'll go to that honeydew next, and there we go right there. You see that we still have the honeydew seeds on these. With the honeydew here, we want to keep those seeds in there. All right. Whoop, missed that one. That's all right. So you guys want to definitely save this recipe. Now we'll go with the papaya. So we've got pineapple, honeydew, papaya. Separate that a little bit in each one of these. Put a little more over there. Now we're going to go with the kiwi. You know, there's not going to be enough for all of them. Then we're going to switch to the orange right here. Put some of that in there. Now, these are for the next 3 days. And as you can see, they're not as full as I'd like them to be. But certain fruits, they oxidize. You know, apples and pears. Then we have some coconut here. I made a great little video you guys can watch on how to crack a coconut. So I wanted to put a little bit of coconut meat in here as well. They're great fats and great oils for the body. So here I have the bowls separated. Now they each need a little bit more. So I'm going to go ahead and give them a couple pears and a couple apples that they can just go ahead and wash and put in those fruit bowls. On the day of that they're going to eat them. The certain items that we have in here right now, the papaya, the coconut, the honeydew, and the pineapple, those will stay good in the refrigerator. You know, today is Sunday, so we're prepping for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So they're going to eat one first thing in the morning Monday, and then of course Tuesday and Wednesday. Those fruits will still be good in that bowl. If I were to put these apples and these pears inside there, they would start to oxidize and get brown and get mushy, and we don't really want that. So I'm going to give them a few of these, maybe grab a few extras and a couple more bananas so that they can cut up and get the full amount of fruit that they need each and every morning. But this is just how easy it is, guys. You see, I'm prepping up, you know, 6 bowls for 2 different people, 3 days, and it's that easy. This is the Bib lifestyle. You know, we're going to put these caps on here, set the fruit aside. Next thing that we're going to put together is the beet juice. I've got a new mixture for this week, so let's go ahead and get that started. If you had a long weekend, don't beat yourself up, because I got something that's going to boost your energy. We're making some beet juice, guys. This week for Richie and Lauren, we went ahead and already filled ourselves up 5 cups of nice water right there. I've got about 7 medium beets chopped up right there. We've got 2 fresh lemons with peel and all. We're going to get that lemon oil in there and that alkalizing the body. Then we've got 2 big chunks of turmeric right here, all organic. Guys, we got the incredible mixer. I'm just going to drop everything in here nice and slowly. We're going to take those lemons and just drop them in there as well. I know that everything's going to flow over this Vitamix just like it did before, but you know what? That's why we're in the kitchen. Clean that mess up. Let's crank it up. That's how we like it. We listen to it. You want to hear it get nice and smooth. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. I see it starting to come out the sides there. Let's crank it up a little higher. You want to let that just grind and grind. As you progress, you'll know when it's done. I think that's good right there. So we've got 10 jars up here for these 2 this week. And I have bigger jars now, as you can see, because what they're going to do is I want them to consume a bit more liquid than they have been already. All right? So I'm not going to fill these up all the way. We're just going to make sure we separate it evenly into each jar. And then what they're going to do is top it off with some water on the morning of drinking it. So we'll see how far this takes us with these larger jars. And you could see that it's a much thicker, denser pulp right here. That's why we're only going to put in a little bit, and they're going to add the water, and that's going to thin everything out for them. This is beet juice with lemon peel, and turmeric. This is going to cleanse the liver for these guys so that their bodies can begin to absorb more nutritional value. That's what we're doing here with the Bib lifestyle, is we are packing your body full of nutrients as those cells are repairing themselves each and every day. You're coming back with only healthy cells. Rid your body of waste, excess, disease, illness. And that was just about perfect there, guys. It's almost like I've done this before. Look at that. That is just what I wanted. You can see that they're all nice and thick. You're going to add some water to them. It's going to thin it out. They're going to shake it up first thing in the morning. Well, Second thing in the morning, don't forget to have that glass of water first before your beet juice so that you don't bring it back up. And don't beat yourself up there, guys. Have a great weekend. We're going to go ahead and cap these off. We still have to put together the seeds. Then we got to bring out everything. We got to pull Richie out here, and we got to see how the week has been treating him. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Hit that like button. Share this recipe. Follow my page, and you're going to love what happens to you if you follow the Bib lifestyle. Guys, you know how powerful seeds are. You plant them, and they grow. Look at our forest. Look at our rainforest, look at our jungles. It all started from a seed somewhere. Seeds are some of the most powerful foods that we can put inside of our bodies that people take advantage of and do not utilize. Inside these jars, I went ahead and I added about 13 different types of seeds for Richie and Lauren this week. They're going to use one of these and they're going to split it for their fruit bowl. So half of this jar, they're just going to put the cap on. They're going to shake it up so they can mix up everything I put in there. And half of this is going to go onto one fruit bowl. The other half is going to go onto another fruit bowl. We've got 6 jars here. That means that's going to be good for the next 6 days for these guys. They're going to have a little bit extra for Saturday, or they can throw a little bit extra on each one. So I went over to the handy dandy snack rack, which I have right here. My seed section is right down here. We've got pumpkin seed, hemp seed, flax seed, fenugreek, mustard seed, apricot seed, and many more. This is the Bib lifestyle. We're going to go ahead and cap these up. We're going to bring all that food out, take a look at it. We're going to bring Richie on and see what's been happening over the last couple days for him. I can't wait to hear what he's got to tell you. Stay tuned and we'll be right back. This is how we do it, guys. Meal prepping at its finest. Let's bring Richie out. Hello, hello.
I'm back.
Welcome back, sir.
Thank you.
I know you've been waiting anxiously for this moment. We have some incredible dishes for you. We've got the beet juice that we're adding a little bit more extra this week. You're going to go ahead and add some water to that in the morning. Top it off with water, put the cap on, shake it up. That's going to help to cleanse you a little bit deeper than before. We've got our seeds. Of course, you're going to have that glass of water first. Then you're going to have the beet juice. Now these seeds, what I want you to do is you're going to put the cap on that, shake it up, and you're going to split this container in half. Half of it's going to go in one fruit bowl. The other half's going to go on your next fruit bowl.
Right. 2 days out of one.
2 days out of one. Absolutely. We've got some great greens, some great vegetables this week. A new bean, Mayakoba bean. Have you had the Mayakoba bean?
Yeah.
Nice. How do you like the Mayakobas?
I love it. And I love farro as well.
Farro, yeah, that's
One
what
of my
got.
favorites.
And I cooked that with a nice mushroom broth. I love it. I love it. So these fruit bowls, you know, I'm going to give you a little bit of extra fruit to chop up, some pears and some bananas and some apples to put on the morning of to make those fruit bowls a little bit bigger. How's this looking for you?
Good. Weather's warming up here in Southern California. No better way to start the day with a fruit bowl.
Oh, yes, yes. I actually put some coconut in there as well. Do you like coconut?
Love coconut.
Love coconut. So, talk to me. I'm going to put the caps on these. I want to hear what Lauren has told you for herself, what you're feeling, what's changed. We are at the beginning of week number 4.
Yeah, definitely eating more in the morning. I'm liking the bigger beetroot juice. And I love the fact you've had turmeric now.
Okay.
The dates were really good, but I like turmeric. So looking forward to this week with that. Cheat meal again over the weekend. Portion sizes and cravings have definitely decreased. Not eating as much, which is great.
Yeah.
And then also you can really feel it.
Yeah, when you do have a meal that's not from the lifestyle.
Correct. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. When it's like oily, heavy, it just sits.
Sits in there.
Yeah. So, you know, we've definitely gone down a healthier cheat meal path.
Yeah.
You know, like protein pancakes, omelette, rather than just a greasy burrito.
Yeah.
As for Lauren, though, she hasn't felt better. You know, she'll eat this every day of the week, no matter cheat day, bib like she's a salad girl.
Awesome.
She loves it. Baby's doing great. His poops are still the right color. He's growing. He's doing everything right, so she's getting all the nourishment she needs.
Awesome, awesome. Happy to hear that. You said he's teething now as well.
He is teething.
So this will help in that process because really when you eat the proper foods, Just like for me, for example, I live this lifestyle regularly. I can go to the gym and I can just crush it and destroy my body. But when you're putting the right nutrients in, you don't get sore. So what I'm trying to get at is now that she's cramming her body with all these nutrients, and then that lactation is feeding the baby the healthy nutrients it needs, because she's noticing that his bowel movements are a particular color, which is you said a yellowish, right?
Yeah.
Which means that the baby's getting its nutrients. That's going to actually help that baby going through the teething process, so he doesn't feel as much pain on his gums. That's how incredible this stuff works.
It's actually amazing how the timing's worked out, because you've added turmeric to the beetroot juice.
Yes.
It's a natural anti-inflammatory. So let's see next week and how it goes after him having that through her.
Yeah, because you did mention how you have been getting less sleep just over these last couple of days because of the teething. So the baby's up every hour on the hour because he's feeling that pain. So hopefully here in the next week or so, the teeth are going to continue to grow. Hopefully this is going to help, and we can come back next week and we can maybe hear that, hey, he's sleeping a little better. He's not waking up as much. He's staying asleep through the night. Who knows what the outcome will be?
Let's hope it's a good one.
Let's hope it's a good one.
If you can't tell, I'm exhausted.
Yes, he is. All right, we're going to close this episode up. This is week number 4, episode number 7, Operation Richie and Lauren. This is the Bib Lifestyle. Hit that follow button. Subscribe to my channel. Be your best body. We're going to eat to heal. Richie, thank you.
Thank you.